Hello and welcome to the very first tutorial video for Crypto Down Under. Now in this tutorial, you guessed it, we'll be looking at TradingView. So to begin, open up a web browser, go to a search engine like Google, type in TradingView, hit enter, and it should be the first result, tradingview.com. Click on that. Now, what I would suggest is creating a free account with TradingView. So to do that, maybe click on Start Free Trial as well. And then, why not get the most bang for your buck with your free trial? So click on Try Free for 30 days and create an account with an email address, choose a password, etc., etc. Now, I've already got an account with TradingView, so what I'll do, I'll just go back to tradingview.com, hit sign in, and all of my credentials are already here. Click sign in. Okay. Now, from the home screen here, what we can do is type in a coin. So let's look up Bitcoin. So that's BTC, and we want to look it up against USD. So USD, BTC, USD. Let's open up Coinbase as an example. Now, as you can see in the drop down here, I've got launch chart selected. So click on that and it'll take us to the chart, the interactive chart. Now, by default, I believe it'll look something like this. And there won't be any of these time intervals on the side. I'll explain this in just a second. And it's going to have a line. Now to change that, first of all, I recommend going to the dark theme. It's much easier on the eye. And change the price line to candles. And then add in all of your favorite time intervals. So the ones that I like to use are the 1 minute, 5, 15, 1 hour, 4 hour, 1 day, week, and month. Okay, so they're all there as just little buttons to be clicked, rather than digging through a menu trying to find the right time interval. So yeah, a lot quicker, way more efficient. Now, on the left-hand column here, you've got a whole bunch of tools that can be used. There's drawing tools, there's line tools, all sorts of tools for basically drawing or identifying trends on the chart. So another way to access these easily is to favorite them in a toolbar. So as you can see, I've done that already, but if you just hover over a tool that you like to use, click on the little star icon and hit add to favorites. These are the ones that I have: the trend line, horizontal line, vertical line, arrow, and extended line, all favorited. I've got a couple of others, but anyway, to find that favorites bar, click on the little star icon down the bottom left, and you'll notice that it turns blue, like so. Here we go. So I would put this, I think by default will be up here somewhere, in the way, somewhere like that. So I just put it down here, where it's not going to get in the way of anything. Now, another handy little thing with TradingView is to view the chart in your time zone. So to do that, click on the little button down here where it has the time. I'm in Brisbane, Australia, so mine's UTC plus 10, but you might be in somewhere like New York, which is UTC minus 4, I believe. Yep, there we go. And yeah, just see if you can find your time zone. And now down the bottom here, we have the time scale. So that's the horizontal axis. The vertical axis here is the price scale. So you can click and drag this to expand or contract the scale to get a better view on things. Now, if you find yourself a bit lost, everything's like you want to go back to a more coherent view, hover over the middle of the screen down the bottom here and you'll see a reset button. So just click on that and it'll go back to the original settings. Okay, so on the right side of the screen here, we have the watch list. So what I would recommend doing first is to drop down this little list here and click on Create New List. Type in something like crypto, click on Save, and that'll give you a brand new list to create. So what we'll want to do first is add in Bitcoin. So click on the plus in the top right, type in BTC USD, and then select a symbol, probably from the exchange that you're using. Let's use Coinbase as an example. Click on plus. Let's choose another one, maybe Ethereum, ETH USD, Coinbase again, and then let's choose another one. What about Litecoin, LTC USD, Coinbase, and why not another? So what about Matic, MATIC USD, Coinbase, there it is. Okay, so this is basically just an easy way to switch through each of the coins you might be keeping an eye on. Now, from here, let's just keep it in Bitcoin for the moment. We're viewing this on a daily chart, so that means that every bar or every candle represents 1 day in time. Just as on the hourly chart, every bar represents 1 hour, so on and so forth. So the 5 minute, 5 minutes between each bar. Okay. Now, in future tutorials, we'll be going into a bit more depth with the indicators. So just to show you very briefly now what those do or how to get to them, click on the indicators button in the top, near the middle, in the top panel here, and it'll open up this window. Now, from this side panel here, or this side list, click on built-ins, and let's just look up the RSI, for example, which is the Relative Strength Index. So RSI, you'll see it listed here. Once again, you can add that to your favorites. You'll get a favorites tab here, which will house all of your favorite indicators. So once again, RSI, just click on that to apply it to the chart. Left click, close the window. Now, the default view of the RSI has a purple line, but you can change that in the style settings here. Now, to access the settings, there's two ways. There's this way. If you hover over the bottom left, you'll see this pop up here. Just click on the little settings wheel, the cog. That's the first way. Or the second way is to double click on the actual RSI line. So you have to wait until your cursor changes into a little hand like that, and then just double click and it's the same thing. Okay, so I think the default color for the line is something like purple, something like that. I prefer to use white just because it stands out. Now, to save this, after you've set it up, just to save it, I would recommend going down here, bottom left, default, save as default. And that way, every time you open the RSI, it'll look the same. Okay, then click OK. All right, so I think that about wraps it up for this first little introduction to TradingView and the first tutorial for Crypto Down Under. So thanks for checking it out. Make sure you hit like and subscribe if you like the content, and I'll see you in the next one.